Watching you sitting here and you're just taking this in, it seems like you're like a proud parent right now because you've done this before. I don't know about you, Albert, but I think they like you a little bit around here.
So am I. I love my fans. You know, they're the best.
As I was saying, you were sitting here and you were taking all this in, and you've been here before. This seems like this is more special for you, considering, as Chris Carpenter said, it's a great group of guys. You guys battled a lot, and you really came together. Is there one thing aside from the 3 home run night that's going to stand out for you?
Making the last out, winning the 2011 World Series. You know, that was the best moment this year.
How much fun was this for you this season?
Well, you know, with all the talk coming out of spring training and starting the season, where people never believed that we were going to be a pretty good team in the NL Central, and we squeezed in the postseason. And as soon as we squeezed in, we knew that we had a great team to advance all the way to the World Series, one at a time, one game at a time. And when we were there and we got to the World Series, we want to finish our business. And after Game 6, we got all emotional and celebrate, but we knew that we haven't finished our business, and we came back the next day and take care of business, and we did it for our best fans. I think they deserve that and more.
You know how much they feel about you. You've already expressed how much you feel about them. You think we can do this again next season?
Hey, why not?
Albert Pujols.
Lead game 6, 2-1 as Berkman goes deep. In the air to right center. This game is tied. They just won't go away.
Ladies and gentlemen, we saw Lance Berkman just murder the Cardinals so many years in that Houston uniform, but man, doesn't he look great in a Redbird uniform these days. How much fun did you have this season?
It's great. I mean, that's what I came here for. I felt like we had the team to win it, and we did.
You can't be comeback player of the year next season, so what are you shooting for?
I'd like to be back here again at this time of the year and celebrating another world championship.
Sounds like you got. What about you guys? Are you guys available to come back for next year as well? Well, there's 24 other guys that think they can do the same thing.
Well, we ought to be better next year when we get our highly esteemed pitcher Adam Wainwright back. And I think it's remarkable that this team was able to do what it did without him and being in that rotation. I think it's just a testament to the talent that we have on this roster up and down. It took 25 guys. Everybody, the thing that, to me, that made this run so special was we got contributions from everybody. There was a moment in the playoffs that just about everybody on the 25-man roster can say, if I hadn't done fill in the blank, we wouldn't be standing on this stage. Just a team effort and a lot of fun.
Lance Berkman, everyone.
And now it's time to hear from the manager who made all the right moves in the last 2 months. 16 years at the helm for the St. Louis Cardinals. His second world championship here in St. Louis. Please welcome Tony LaRussa.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Well, I want to show you how it is to manage this team. I really wanted them to be standing behind me when I spoke, so I went to each guy. I said, whatever you do, don't get anywhere near me when I speak. They do the opposite all the time. And I know he wanted to be quiet and do this on the slide about his generosity, but I was reminded when David Freese got his key to the city, before the game, he gave me his key to the Corvette. Thank you, David. That's really sweet. He don't tell anybody. Well, I'm gonna get to your head. You know, if I get a chance to speak at some point, I want to speak about the animals. And I knew 16 years ago that the St. Louis Cardinals have the most gorgeous uniform in Major League sports. And a big piece of that is the birds on the bat. And I mean this sincerely. When I signed with the Cardinals in November of '95, Anheuser-Busch owned the team, and part of coming here was to be around the Clydesdales. Then Bill and his group bought the club, and the Clydesdales weren't around for a number of years. I can't tell you how happy, and tell me if you don't agree with this, fans, the last 5 or 6 years they show up for opening day in the playoffs. Welcome back, Clydesdales. So we had the Clydesdale, we had the birds in the bat, and this year we found the rally squirrel and her boyfriend, Torty the tortoise. And just to show you how much personality this team has, I want you to take a good look at Mr. Dotel's hat. Yeah. All right, here's a couple of serious points. First, you know, when you do something like this, especially you win the final game of the season where the last two teams are playing, it's really enjoyment, it's fun, and I got to thinking about who shares in that fun. One of the best feelings we have as a team is to look around and see the people in our organization that are sharing in this fun. I'm talking about people that work in the office, don't have a uniform on, people that work without a uniform in our clubhouse. I'm so happy, we're all happy that you're enjoying this World Championship.